Hey guys, happy Monday. I don't know, I really love Mondays. Mondays are like my favorite day, and I don't care if you don't like Mondays or not. Fight me in real life. But I hope so far that you are enjoying your Monday, enjoy your day, and I hope that this message will uplift you, baby, okay? Because this is a season where you need to understand the season that you're in. Understand the season that God has called you to, okay? Because everybody that comes into your life is not going to understand your season. Everybody that comes into your life is not going to understand the season that God has you in, okay? Meaning, you could be, for example, in a season of coming into the rest of God, okay? And that looks different from someone who is in a season where it's burdensome. They are burdened, and it just feels like their energy just kind of feels like they are like burdened. Like you can just feel that coming off of them, you know? And when a person is burdensome, they are in a season of burden, they don't understand necessarily what it is to come into the rest of God, okay? Because God is the only one who can lift burdens off of people, okay? In his word, you can look it up. It says, come to me all who are weary, okay? And when you have burdens on you, you are weary, and you kind of project that, like people can just sense that energy coming up off of you. And so when God has you in a season where, he has lifted that up off of you, you can kind of sense that, and you can just know, like, that's not I just left out of that season, and I definitely don't want to go back into that season again. Baby, it is important. It is so vital that you understand the season that you are in, because God wants to use you and equip you. How does he do that? He does that in the seasons of your life. So your seasons could last from a long to a medium or a short period of time. It just depends on the calling that is on your life and what he wants to do through you and how he wants to use you. Okay? But at this point, it doesn't make sense to keep talking about what the devil is doing, right? It doesn't make sense to keep talking about what the devil is doing when you have to figure out what God wants to do through you, because he wants to start using his people for the harvest. He wants to start using his people, and we as his people need to figure out what is he doing in our lives to help us, to equip us, to use us, to go out into the world. Because at this point, it doesn't make sense to keep saying, oh, the devil is doing this, the devil is doing that. Okay, but baby, it's time for you to be, learning your lessons and understanding what God is trying to do for you and through you. Because in all of reality, you keep going around the same mountains. You done saw this same mountain 3 times already. You just saw this mountain 3 times already, and you got the nerve to be talking about what the devil is doing. No, baby, what haven't you learned already that you need to get?